Hello, all you beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy Saturn Day. It is Saturday AM, and I'm popping on to continue talking about our human design. For those of you that are not familiar with human design, you can type human design into your online taskbar, Google, Safari, and it'll pull up a list where you can click to read your chart. Most sites are free. I got my chart read through Lindell Stewart, who is my teacher, and I really like the way that she describes and outlines the different types. So she does a breakdown of the channels and what's going on so you can better understand. And I know other sites do this as well, so you can know what you're looking at. But a human design chart is going to look like this, for example. So this is my chart, and you will see my information below. So this is the information that I am going to need from you if you would like me to run your chart for you. And the breakdown goes for a couple pages below it. So you can see I'm a generator here. It shows my personality and my design type. So it has all the planets and sun, moon, so that you can decipher through the meridians or nadis. And there are different channels that go through your upper torso, body, head. And those channels are specific to pathways and routes to your design type. Now, I told you there were 5 different types. We have our manifestors, our manifesting generators, our generators, our reflectors, and our projectors. So, who are you? And who are you before the world told you what to be? Human design is your ultimate potential. And Rod Ureho is the founder of Human Design. And he said, what is the point of having all this knowledge in the world if you're not using it? It's pointless. So you can't fully step in unless you're living and embodying your foundation. So the Chinese I Ching is essentially your chakra system. That is the meridians, the pathways that quantum physics has within the unmanifested reality of your body. There's these channels waiting to be opened up. That's why when we clear our chakras with crystals or moving energy through Reiki, it's essentially tied into human design. And I clear chakras, so I was taught to clear chakras essentially whenever you feel off. So I do chakra healing. If you guys ever would like a chakra healing cleansing session, just DM me. My sessions are very affordable, and I will also send you home the crystals that you need to work with. So if you are interested, just DM me. And we have these physical and emotional bodies where we have been conditioned and told what to do ever since a small child. Most of us, we didn't really have our own logic to be able to think as a child, so we listened to our parents or our guardians and we followed in their footsteps, and we thought that is the way. This is how mom, dad does it. sister, brother. And conditioning is not a bad thing, but it can sometimes bring trauma, and it can show us, one way that's essentially not the right way, or not the best way, or not your way. It's a part of life. It's shadow work. And it's about integrating, having that awareness of what you once did and what you're doing now. So the subtle body is your chakra system, the nadis. That is what we're going to be focusing in on for human design. The quantum field has infinite possibilities. It does. So, but due to conditioning, we are filtering a lot of information, areas of consistency. Those are kind of being filtered out. So to get consistent and to have your chakras flowing, you have to have defined strategic ways of being able to clear and open these nadis. So undefined, and in the human design, they have defined and undefined channels. So you will see that in your chart, and usually I think it's the black is undefined and the red is defined. So that's your personality, and then this is your potential. So you'll be able to see that in your charts as well. So undefined is for you to navigate strategically and to be able to move forward with possibly a block that you might have in that nadi. So I'm a generator, and if I'm living like a projector, for example, I'm going to be out of alignment. So a lot of us have types or ways that we do things that really don't match up to our chakra system. So being able to correct that and see and assess and understand what you're correcting and why you're doing it, it opens up more channels in your body. So I'm going to break down for you the percentage of the different types. So for generators like myself, as a whole, we make up 70% of the collective. If you're a projector, you're going to make up 20%. So there's 20% projectors in the world. Now, the manifesting generators are 10%, and the manifestors are 9%. But if you're a reflector, you are the rare 1%. So human design is for empowerment. It's not limiting or making you feel bad about your defined structure. So what I mean by defined structure is, for example, as a generator, we have a particular area. For us, it's our spleen that the desires, these channels flow through. So a lot of our decisions are coming from our gut. As generators, we think with our gut. So if something feels off or sour or turning, means we need to turn away. If you get butterflies and good and uplifting, that is something you want to turn towards. So generators have the ability to read and to feel through their spleen. And they have a defined sacral area. So the sacral chakra is for generators. If you don't know what your chakra defined is, you will be able to find it in your chart. Projectors and reflectors have an undefined sacral. So what that means is, for projectors and reflectors, you are not getting those gut instincts or the gut responses. you're receiving your answers through a different way. And we will go over that as we get more into this class. But I just wanted to touch a little bit on some of the really cool aspects and get you guys going. So download your chart if you have not already. If you'd like me to do yours for you, I will gladly send you your chart. I will just need some information if you feel comfortable. So you can DM me, or you can go online and find your own human design site, or you can go to my teacher site, Lindell Stewart. And here is the rest, well, not the rest, here's some of the rest of the chart where she breaks it down for me. So you'll be able to see your signature, and a bunch of information about yourself. So there's the also defined channels. Like I have a right angle cross of laws, which is a defined channel in my chart, and it is called the incarnation cross. This is at the 350 and the 6056 channel. So it'll talk about that. Everyone's is different, so I just want you guys to know this, and I'm really excited to embark on this journey with you. So thank you all for joining me, and much love and light, Jules.